Last time on AF, even Super Saiyan 3 Rage wasn't enough to stand up to a single Old Saiyan. Luckily for Trunks, he would avoid suffering the same fate as Goten, as Gohan would arrive just in time to save him. But with the former discovering the death of his brother, how will he react? Dead? How? Causing Nas to butt in and quip. Ah, the other guy. He got rid of him. He lost interest and he was just in the way. Nas's only purpose is to fight against the strong. He doesn't care about the weak. Trunks states that his mind is very different from theirs. He has no feelings. He only attacks his target. He attacked Goten when he wasn't even fighting. He didn't even stand a chance. The brute giggles that when he stopped fighting, he became just a piece of meat that interfered with the fight, so he took it out. Anyway, he doesn't care about any of this nonsense. But please tell him, with that tail, he's a Saiyan too, right? The Old Saiyan spouts that he's able to sense a huge power coming from the new guy. Out of all this rubbish, he's clearly the best.
Shut your damn mouth!
Nas can't believe it. This is the kind of power he's been looking for. This is exactly what he's been waiting for. It's actually been worth it to come all this way here after. Screaming out in laughter, the invader bellows that this is the best. He is the best. Although Gohan continues to only stare at him coldly in return. His opposition goes on about how unbelievable he is. He couldn't even react to that attack. It's been a long time since he met someone so strong. He's excited. The other two looking on. Grippy is really surprised to see just how strong the new Saiyans are. With Boca replying, "Very interesting." But at least he finally said something. Nas cackles that after a long time, he can finally give it his all too. He wants each of them to follow their hearts and get carried away. With yet another transformation in the works, he just never stops. Unveiling what is possibly the last of the antagonist transformations. This one appears to be much more along the lines of Super Saiyan 4, with a little extra Sun Wukong thrown in there. He yells out that this is for real. He and the new Saiyan are gonna have a lot of fun. Which is absolutely the last thing on Gohan's mind. He's never going to let this man forget what he did to Goten. Grippy giggles that it's finally getting exciting. Her counter is just as antsy. At last, the showdown between old and new Saiyans, with Gohan on a mission of revenge and the last in line to stop this threat. Who will be the best? Showing the crushing power of the ancient Saiyans, Goten and Trunks were defeated quickly. Faced by the desperate situation, Gohan was obligated to intervene in the fight. With that, Nas was even more excited with a new opponent in front of him. Now, clash between different Saiyans is about to begin. Well, let's get it started with. Gohan taking the edge. This only serves to enliven the other Old Saiyans. Grippy exclaims that these new Saiyans are awesome. She wants to fight him next. Initially, it appeared that blast would have been a lot more effective than it was. But Nas must say, he is thrilled. It's been a long time since he met someone on his level. And that last attack aside, this is what Trunks had expected of his friend. Using the incredible power Super Saiyan 5 has, he thinks they can win. Gohan glares at his foe with that same killer instinct in his eyes. He says he's sorry, but he didn't come to enjoy any fight. He's going to put an end to this. But he already wants to end their fun, still unable to get over the differences their two people share. As the battle lingers on, Gohan takes notice of something. This guy. He's moving even faster than before. In this short period, he's already adapted to his movements, figured out his fighting style. If this continues, Earth's hero is going to fall into a deep disadvantage. But he'll do everything to win. Hitting him square in the chest. Alas, this also doesn't turn out to be the finishing blow. But the Fiend does begin to psychotically cackle out.
I'm dying! I'm dying!
This is it! This is it! He's been waiting for this feeling! This is why he can't stop fighting! Feeling the man's power beginning to surge again. There's no way! It can't be! Though his fellow Old Saiyans know this look all too well. Here it is. In an interesting choice of palette, Naz's hair turns black as he ascends once more. Feeling out his new strength. He loves this feeling of power. Each time he transforms, it's just more and more. He's almost overflowing. Grippy and Boca gaze at their partner in astonishment, both happy and jealous of him at the same time. This leads us to believe that they're not on the same level as Nas, or at least haven't unlocked this transformation. But if they're not as strong as him, just how much further behind are they? That's when Gohan realizes that he was nothing more than the trigger for him to awaken this new form. His failure to finish him off has not only just used a lot of his energy, but has made the situation dozens of times worse. And given he was already a menace before, does Gohan have anything left up his sleeve to stop him? Nas screams out that he's so happy he broke past his limits. Now he feels like there's nothing he can't do. Causing Trunks to tremble that these guys, they live for nothing but combat. What can they do against adversaries who desire nothing else? But this is enough talk for the Old Saiyan. He wants to show off what he can do. With the Old Saiyans yet again showing there's no limit to their transformations and power. What can our hero do to stop him? And what about Goku and Vegeta? Will the gods finally become aware of the danger Earth is in and let them know of this dire situation?